I am representing the Democratic view on the new tariffs implied on Chinese imports and exports. The Democrats do not believe that this is what America needs, that it hurts the farming industry and it will hurt our economy. There is an article in Time magazine where economists predict that the US tariffs and China's retaliation will cause a recession in as little as 9 months. The China retaliation is that they said that they would stop purchasing all US agricultural products, which means our soybean industry, our hog industry, and many other things. This in turn hurts our farmers. It will cause American citizens to have to pay more for things that they need. It also will cause job loss. There are American companies that create parts, and they send these parts to China, and workers in China put the parts together and create an item to sell. But when they send those back assembled to the United States, they're considered an import, and we have to pay import taxes on those, even though all the parts came from America. They were just assembled in China. So there will also be people who lose their jobs because there's no more, because they're not assembling the products here, they're assembling the products in China. Many of the current Democratic presidential candidates have spoken out about these tariffs. Beto O'Rourke called the tariffs a huge mistake, that they constitute the largest tax increase on the American consumer. John Delaney says we can't isolate ourselves from the world. We can't isolate ourselves from Asia. We do need Asia, but we can't be in this tug of war or trade war. We need open and honest conversation, and we don't need tariffs and retaliations. We need open conversations and agreements that help everyone. Also, in this day and age of the mass shootings, I can imagine that we're going to have an episode like what happened in El Paso, only there will be Chinese citizens that are targeted rather than Mexican citizens because someone's lost their job to a Chinese firm, or they've lost their farm because the Chinese aren't purchasing their products anymore.